Now to Orangeburg tonight. That's where the Democratic Party held a hearing for a protest in the race for coroner. One candidate claiming that the other is ineligible to be on the ballot. News 19's Victoria Samuels tells us more.
The Orangeburg County coroner's race is down to two men. Orangeburg Chief Deputy Coroner Sean Fogel and Bamberg County Deputy Coroner Montez Haynes. However, Haynes believes Fogel shouldn't be on the ballot for Tuesday's runoff, saying he's not a South Carolina resident.
Do you have a South Carolina driver's license?
No.
And your driver's license is from what state?
Georgia.
Fogel says he has a home in Georgia and voted in the Georgia election last year, but he adds he became a registered voter in South Carolina this year. His attorney says Fogel is a legal resident of South Carolina.
The statute's very clear, and residency is always a question of intent. And as I told the panel in my closing, intent is shown by where you pay your money. If you pay your money to Timbuktu, that's where your intent is. If you pay your money to Orangeburg County, the state of South Carolina, that's where your intent is, and therefore, according to the law, that's where your residency is.
But attorneys for Haynes see it differently.
You say you're a 22-year resident of Orangeburg County, and but you pay your taxes in Georgia, you vote in Georgia, you got Georgia driver's license, and the only thing that you have to show that you have an attachment to Orangeburg County is you live in air property in Holly Hill. And so, those are the issues that we were trying to bring up. There's some other things that we are probably going to bring up or will be brought up because this will be appealed to the state.
Anthony Hallman is the chair for the Orangeburg County Democratic Party.
Mr. Haynes filed his protest on Monday, June 17th, timely before 12 o'clock. And so as a part of the process, he did that. And we had to hear the protest hearing, and that's what we did. We followed the process. It's a democracy. Everybody has that right. And so I just hope that everybody get out and vote June 25th in this upcoming primary runoff.
After about 30 minutes of deliberations, the Orangeburg Democratic Committee decided to keep Fogel on the ballot.
The executive committee has deliberated, and it is by unanimous vote in favor of the certification to uphold the election to keep Mr. Fogel on the ballot.
The deadline to submit an appeal to the South Carolina State Democratic Party is on Friday by 3 p.m. And Montez Haynes says he's planning on submitting paperwork to appeal today's decision so that a hearing can be held on Saturday. For Street Squad Orangeburg, Victoria Samuels, News 19 WLTX.
We're also being told tonight that the Democratic Party has no restrictions on how long a candidate has to be a resident before running for coroner.